It's sexy. Oh, it makes my mouth water. I always want to smell sexy. I don't care if I'm going to Kroger, Chick-fil-A, Phipps Plaza, Cheesecake Factory, the library, the airport, church. Well, maybe not church. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be sharing my favorite date night sexy fragrances. This is going to be a compilation of all the scents that I think smell amazing on myself for a little date night edition, or that my date thinks smell amazing on me. It's some yummy scents that I have to share. So if you guys would like to see all my selections, then please keep watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I totally understand that my channel is not the most popular. YouTube right now is all about the vlogs, and I prefer to do content videos because this is what I am great at. I love educating, teaching you guys, informing you, sharing with my little spice of personality here or there. But if you enjoy fragrance, skincare, makeup, fashion, everything like that, then stick around. I'd love for you to subscribe and definitely like my videos because it helps put me in the algorithm, and maybe we can find new viewers and supporters. That would be great. So I really appreciate all of you guys' support always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, before we get too deep into this video, I want to apologize for if I sound nasal. It is allergy season. I feel like I have a great week and then I have a horrible week, and right now I'm kind of in that in-between stage. It's hard for me to breathe, but hopefully I can get through this video in one piece. But I'm excited because, like I said, these are my top date night scents. Now, half of these fragrances are like what a man loves to smell on me, because I find that men are very simple. They want you to smell sweet and pretty and feminine. Like, that's what they like. But baby, I'm not always gonna be that woman. Half of these fragrances are sweet and feminine and coy, but the other half are like oudy, deep, intense, a little masculine. Like, those are my two sides. I am a Gemini, and sometimes I want to be feminine and elegant, like, you know, how I look today. But other times I want to feel powerful and magnetic and amazing. So we have two classes of fragrances. Let's jump right in. And we're gonna start with probably one of the most sexy scents. This is Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, and look at the bottle, it is a little scandalous. Now, whenever I talk about this scent, I always say that I thought it was gonna be a lot more skanky. When people talk about this scent, they make it seem very, very, very scandalous. I mean, look at the bottle. There's legs in the air. Like, that is what your mind goes to. But to me, it doesn't quite give me that. Now, there is a So Scandal version, which hopefully is a lot skankier, or not, because like, that's okay. But this to me is a honey, citrus, vanilla, amber scent. It is sweet, it's a little citrusy, but it really smells of honey. Now, this scent can go either one of two ways. Sometimes it could smell like hot breath, okay? And that's not what we want, especially on a date night. Like, you want to feel and exude beautiful radiance. Like, you don't want to smell like hot breath. I find that honey can be a little hot breath smelling. But I did wear this to bed last night and I fell in love with it all over again. This is a syrupy, sweet honey scent. It's very sexy, but it's not going to be for everyone. I like wearing this one to bed. I think it just smells sweet and sexy and yummy. I don't even think I've ever worn it out of the house. I just I haven't, but it's pretty. If you love honey, citrus, syrupy, sweet scents, then you might like Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal. My next scent is on the other end of the spectrum, and this is Ricci L'Exctase Rose Absoulue. And this is kind of like a dupe of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood, except this is a lot more feminine. Now, I love Oud Satin Mood. It's smoky, it's oody, it's rosy, it's intense, very androgynous. This is sweet and feminine, but it still gives you that same DNA, like deep, oody, rose, a little musky. Now, I don't believe that this has oud in it, but it smells amazing. It's also very long lasting. Now, this is a discontinued scent, so I don't know if it's going to be readily available and how fresh your bottle will be, but this is one of those scents that just makes me feel like I am that girl. I wore it out on my birthday last year. We went out to like a little bar lounge type place, and this was perfect. I love this baby so much. Okay, my next scent is Lancome Tresor La Nuit, and I always have to give a shout out to my girl AI the Great because she's the one who put me onto this scent. One of the most beautiful rose scents ever. You're gonna see a lot of this collection features rose as a note because that is one of my favorite scent notes. So Tresor La Nuit, which is basically Tresor at night, is a jammy rose. I get like strawberry, rose, musk, vanilla, maybe a little bit of benzoin. It's very sweet and deep and sexy and syrupy. These kind of have a similar DNA, except this is honey and this is rose dominant, but sweet, sexy, and syrupy. We love that. Definitely a sweet feminine fragrance. Like you guys see, I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I want to smell powerful and a little bit masculine. Sometimes I want to smell very, very feminine and beautiful. I also find that my favorite date night scents kind of transcend all 4 seasons. I don't necessarily just wear this in the fall, but if I am going to wear it during the day, I will wear it in the fall or winter. But for date night, I would wear this through all 4 seasons. Beautiful, jammy, sweet, succulent rose. Whew, Lancome has some really beautiful fragrances that I think are very underrated. My next scent, this is YSL Libre Intense. And this is one of 4 scents in the Libre line for women, and this has to be my favorite. This is mandarin orange, vanilla, citrus, lavender. Yeah, that's what it is. This smells very androgynous to me. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but the way this wears on my skin is so sexy. It's sweet, yet deep and cologne-y without being too masculine. I find that lavender is often a note that's used in men's fragrances to kind of waken them up a little bit. I love it so much. It smells amazing in here. The combination of lavender and citrus really gives you cologne, but on me, it's just, I love it. Like, this is date night for sure. It's sweet, it's sexy, it's intense, it's androgynous, but like I enjoy that so much. This is one of my favorite scents of all time. As you're gonna see with my collection, I like niche, I like luxury, I like designer. I don't care who makes it, how expensive it is. If it smells good, I need it. And that's how I feel about this. A crowd pleaser, okay? We love it. Okay, my next scent is another crowd pleaser. This is Giorgio Armani Si, and I always talk about this being like my summer date night scent. Well, it's really my summer night scent or just date night across the board. This, on hot skin at night, amazing. This is a vanilla, citrusy, maybe a little bit patchouli, almost like floriental scent. So a floriental is a floral and oriental scent. To me, this just smells like amber, vanilla, citrus, white florals, but musky. This smells amazing on hot skin at night. Sit me on a patio. I could be wearing a full beat face or a bare face. This makes me feel so beautiful. I love this so much. It is a crowd pleaser. Men love this. It's one of those scents that's sweet yet musky. So whereas Scandal is very honey, sweet, dripping, this has a little bit of musk as an undertone, so it's less intense, but it's creamier. And it just smells so beautiful on your skin. This is a fragrance I will always keep in my collection because it just makes me so happy. And yeah. The men seem to like it as well. Giorgio Armani Si always will be a fave. Okay, my next fragrance is one of my favorites overall. This is Louis Vuitton Et Très Brave, and this is a rose and lychee and white floral cocoa chocolate scented fragrance. It is amazing. To me, it smells like chocolate and rose. Oh, it's so sweet. It almost reminds me of the same DNA as the Lancome Tresor La Nuit, but this has a chocolate note in it. It's rose and chocolate. It's sexy. Oh, it makes my mouth water. It is sexy. It is sexy, sexy, and sexier. I know a lot of people are not a fan of this because it can be like a little too sweet where it hurts your stomach. I can see that, but it's a chocolate rose scent, so it's bound to be very sweet. I love it. The men love it. They love anything sweet and scrumptious, and this is just such a beautiful scent that makes me feel so feminine. I am obsessed. Once again, this is a Très Brave from Louis Vuitton. My next fragrance. This has to be one of my favorite scents in life. I mean, as we're going through this list, it is obvious that I like to smell sexy. I always want to smell sexy. I don't care if I'm going to Kroger, Chick-fil-A, Phipps Plaza, Cheesecake Factory, the library, the airport, church. Maybe not church, but I love to smell sexy, and this next fragrance epitomizes sex appeal. Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusive. Whew, she's nothing to be played with, okay? Rose, oud, and powder. It almost smells like it has a note of chocolate in it, but I don't think it does. It is a lot more creamy and sweet than the original Delina. The original Delina is like your ultimate pretty girl scent. If that scent was in a sorority, she would be an AKA. I'm not affiliated, but I'm just saying, like, that scent just puts me in the mind of a really pretty girl who just like oozes femininity. But give me something powerful and sexy. That's Delina Exclusive. She is the older, sexy siren. Like, she loves to smell and look beautiful, but also very sexy. The powder in here, I can see people saying that this leans a little more mature. It's definitely the older sister of Delina, but I love it. I'm really into a mature scent, but this is creamy, dreamy, sweet, and powdery. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. This lasts forever on the skin. I think it's a lot more unique than the original Delina, and she's a crowd pleaser. She's sweet, she's powdery, men love it. Yeah, if you wear this, it's a safe one for sure. Or not safe, I don't know, however you want to call it, but it's a good one. Okay guys, we are winding down. My next scent is Bond number 9, Nomad. Once again, I have to give a shout out to my girl AI the Great. I will link her channel down below. It's so interesting because she said that she got back into Bond number 9 because of one of my videos like 8 years ago. AI the Great found me through Bond number 9, and then she did a Bond number 9 haul and she shared this, and ever since she shared it like 2 years ago, I've been like putting it on my list and thinking about it and then closing my list because this fragrance is like $500. Now here's the thing, I'm not afraid of an expensive fragrance, but $500, like, why does my taste have to be so expensive? I'm not okay with it. But when I tell you this scent is sexy. This is a rose, an oud, a patchouli, a sweet caramel. It almost smells identical to Swiss Arabian's Xerjoff Oud, which I also do have. And because they are so similar, when this runs out, I don't think I will repurchase it. I mean, it's gonna take me like 3 decades, but that's okay. The two scents are very similar. They're rose oud forward, sweet, syrupy, intense scents. This is very androgynous. A man or a woman could really, really wear it and wear it well. It is just very deep and intense. It's oud with rose. rose, whereas this is a rose with oud. This is oud and then rose. So it's a little more masculine. I do love it though. Beautiful, beautiful date night scent. It lasts forever. It's just sexy. Nomad is sexy, 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 sex appeal. Okay, my next to last scent is another one of my favorite babies, and this is my one and only Xerjoff for right now. Xerjoff's Overture or Overture. I'm never sure how to pronounce it, my apologies, but whew, talk about a compliment getter, a sex siren. Oh my goodness. When I first smelled this, I screamed. I fell in love. This is a cinnamon rose floral oudy syrupy beautiful concoction. This is summertime at night on an exotic luxurious vacation. Like, now this is the only date night scent of the bunch that I would probably only wear in the summer. There's something about the rose, the oud, and the cinnamon that is very summery to me. It's a little peppery, but it's still too light and sweet for like fall and winter to me. But during the summertime, this for date night or anytime I go out at night is just so beautiful. They compliment getter. Men and women, they're like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing? Because it's so interesting. I don't think people are used to smelling sweet, oudy, and spicy. That cinnamon really gives it a nice warmth to it. Oh, it almost smells like incense. It's very beautiful. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I am in love. My next baby is probably one of the most famous fragrances in my entire collection and overall, Viktor&Rolf's Flowerbomb. And Flowerbomb is, shout out to my girl Coco McQueen. She is the first person who I ever saw speak about this fragrance. This was like over a decade ago. So that's how long I've been following Coco McQueen on Instagram for so long. And let me tell you, she has stood by this fragrance for like probably over a decade. So whenever I pick this up, I think of her. Shout out to her. I will link her channel down below. She is a vlogger and she's fabulous. I love her. Flowerbomb is a spicy, peppery, floral, patchouli, vanilla scent. It's definitely a little citrusy, but floral. It's one of those scents that I think can be worn through all 4 seasons. Very beautiful. It's floral and peppery. A beautiful date night scent because it's still sweet, but it's not like syrupy sweet. It's a different type of sweet. A classic fun woman. Like, she might be anywhere from 20 to 70, but she's fun. She's classic, she's classy, and she's fun. That is what this puts me in the mind of. I love it so much, but it's definitely more classic out of everything I have to share here. I have had like 3 bottles, so I have like almost nothing going from this bottle, but this is a very beautiful scent. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and my last scent, Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. And let me tell you, this baby is not one to play with. Ooh, this is a jasmine bomb. I get jasmine and vanilla. So I will post my full review of this fragrance down below. This is a flanker of the original Valentino Donna Born in Roma, but this is syrupy sweet and it's more jasmine forward with a hint of vanilla. The original was a true floriental, so it reminds me a little of this and Flowerbomb, but different. This is less oriental and spicy and more syrupy, sweet, and floral. A lot of people are not going to like this because the jasmine is so strong, and this lasts literally forever. If you're not sure if you love this, don't spray it. She is beautiful though. Beautiful, 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 but you have to love jasmine and vanilla. I haven't worn her for date night yet, but I may have to take myself on a little date. I don't know. I love wearing this around the house though, because I'm that girl. Nothing like the original to me though. So guys, those are all the fragrances that I have to share for my top date night scents. I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, date night scents just get me so excited because I love to smell sexy. Let me know what some of your favorites are. Do you love any of the babies that I shared here today? I would love to know. I love you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.